Hello, this is Pauline. Welcome to our 7-part series on how to conduct research effectively. Part 1. Define your research. How you carry out research largely depends on the project. As with many things we discuss, there is no absolute right or wrong way to research. We're often asked for advice by readers, so I've put together some information on the topic to help you. According to the English Oxford Dictionary, research is defined as the systematic investigation into and study of materials and resources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. Research is the key to any project, and the final result will be a function of the quality of your research. To research effectively, plan your project to make good use of your time and resources. First, scope out the project. You need to scope out the project you're researching. What are you trying to research? How you do that will depend on the nature of the project. If it's a college project, such as a thesis, you probably have the ability to define the scope yourself. In this case, you can cast your net wide in the research and to some extent follow your nose and see where it takes you. But if you're researching some specific aspect of a case for business reasons, or because it's a specified college assignment, you'll need to define your scope and narrow your research. In both cases, your early reading and research will help you to scope out the project. It will take shape as you progress. You may well find you want to refine the topic, its scope, and your search strategy as the research progresses. Search on the internet. Many of you will be familiar with internet searches, but for those of you who are not, here are a few tips. First, select a search engine by opening the window that you use to access the internet and type search engines into the search bar. Once the search engine is opened, then type in a phrase describing what your search is. For example, how to do an internet search effectively. Or type in a few keywords or phrases such as internet search or search internet. Click the search icon in the browser bar or press the enter key on your keyboard, then assess your results. Search through the web pages shown, deciding which are relevant to you. Take some notes. We'll discuss this later again. So here are some search tips. Search engines are not case sensitive. Do not need punctuation. Do not take account of words like the and. You can use the advanced search facility. And not all search engines will give you the same results, so you may want to try several. You can use a minus sign before a word to omit a word, such as recipe minus meat for vegetarian recipes. You can use a plus sign before a word to view each word separately. For example, plus vegetarian, plus stuffed, plus peppers. Use quotation marks to indicate you want to search a phrase rather than get results which have only one of the words in the phrase. For example, vegetarian stuffed peppers in quotation marks. This means you'll not get searches relating to vegetarian only or peppers only. We can write a question, for example, how do I search the internet? And you can bookmark any sites of interest. How do you do bookmarking? Each browser may be slightly different, but in general, when you're on a web page you want to bookmark, click Bookmark in the browser, then select Add Bookmark from the drop-down menu. Name the bookmark and select a folder where you want to save it on your machine. So when you're researching, follow what interests you and is relevant to you. You will find that you carry on into different search areas as you read and learn more. This is how you will define your research. That's it for today. See you again in part 2.